From the old parade ground in Abuja to the Eagle Square, the city center, groups of young people in their numbers gather for solidarity rallies for President Bola Tinubu as Nigeria marks June 12, also known as Democracy Day. June 12, 1993 is a symbolic date in Nigeria's democratic history, as it is a day the government recognized that Moshood Abiola was democratically elected as president, though the election was annulled by the then military president. As these young people mark the day in Abuja, many of them reflect on how the incumbent administration has included young people in decision-making processes.
Mr. President, you have made the youth your co-pilots in this audacious flight of national redemption. We are not paraded as tokens any longer, but we are partners in policy, innovation, and execution of the task for the birth of a new Nigeria.
Today, no president has ever done what Mr. President has done today in terms of youth inclusion in his government. If you look at it today, you will see that more than 60% of his appointees are youth.
The groups also applaud President Tinubu's education policies in the last 2 years.
This is the first time in the history of democracy that no student go out because he's not able to pay school fees because of the student loan. And it's not only because of the student loan, because of the token also given to them outside the loan.
It is worthy to note that since the inception of democracy, it is the president that has invested much in education. As the senior special assistant to the president, being the bridge between the government and the student, the office will always be open for you, for your yearnings, and for all your demands for the president to always making sure that those things that you request is being done.
However, the Take It Back movement staged a protest in front of the Plateau State Assembly in Jos, calling on President Tinubu and the state governor to immediately address the problem of insecurity in the state.
We make the following demands. One, to the federal government: deploy intelligence-driven security operations immediately to the most vulnerable LGAs on the plateau. Investigate in rebuilding sacked villages and restoring livelihoods to prevent future violence. Initiate independent and transparent investigation led by the National Human Rights Commission into all incidents of mass killings and village displacement.
Although the solidarity rallies in Abuja were peaceful, there was heavy deployment of security operatives in strategic locations, with no dissenting rally within the city center.